Listen, we are back. Make sure you like this video as you are coming in. Make sure you like it. Thank you. What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new. And honey, I am back in the building. Listen, now this time, honey, I'm here to talk about Miss Wanda, honey. Miss Wanda is out here dragging Arionne, dragging Martell, said that Martell is using Arionne as a comrade. Okay, I thought she said comrade, but the C-U-M rag, child. Just a mess, just nasty, just foolishness, honey. But just loud and wrong, honey. Well, Miss Wanda was right, though. I will give Miss Wanda that. Miss Wanda told the truth and nothing but it. That man is using her to get back at Melody. But the thing of it is Melody don't care. She don't care about them. And that's what toxic people do, monitoring spirits. They create conflict with you to try to trick you out your spot, to get you up out your bag. But honey, Melody said, honey, God said go. Absolutely. They're both hood boogers. And they're toxic and they're ghetto. Ghetto, a little bit hood. Okay, Miss Van don't see it for them fools, but honey, Miss Wanda was just dragging Arionne. I was just cracking up. That's old school. Whether you like Wanda or not, okay, hear me out, because I know some of y'all rolling your eyes and you sucking your teeth. But the truth is the truth, and the truth needs no proof. How you doing, Lacey? Okay, Miss Wanda is telling y'all right about Arionne. She is being used. She is on the bench. Everybody keep trying to deflect. Yeah, but the affair, it went on for so long. Of course, it never means that a man loves you. A man will stick around and use you and play in your face, okay? And because Arionne lacks the self-esteem, she lacks the self-awareness, she lacks the self-love, she's not getting it. And this thing with Arionne and Martell, it's a cautionary tale. It is. She's so far gone. She can't even, and this is why it's important, ladies, to move on quickly when you find yourself. If you are I hope you don't find yourself with somebody else's husband, honey, because that means something wrong with you. But if you do find yourself in a compromising situation, you want to get out early, guys, when you haven't invested much. Because what happens with us women after a while is, that time sets in. And we as women, we have all been there where we stay with a man for longer. Way longer than what we should have. And we kept missing or, choosing to turn a blind eye, right? On the red flags we saw in the man. But yeah, the longer we stay, the harder it is for us to walk away. That is, to me, a womanly thing. That is something. So yeah, she's too far gone. And now she has this baby. But yeah, he was out here making a fool out of her, when he was out here with Belinda and Sheree and she already had the baby. He still ain't claiming her. And Melody, y'all remember, dragged her and threw it in her face. And see, that really hurt Arionne because she's supposed to be that bitch, right? Remember, she took Martell with her eyes closed, right? So, yeah, I think that really broke her spirit, you guys. But what she's doing now is she's trying to change the narrative. She's trying to come out, looking better than she did when she came in. She's trying to put up a united front with Martell, acting like things aren't so bad. But a bitch that's happy is a bitch that's consistent. We done saw this girl crash out so many times on the internet, talking about her mental health is suffering, over this thing with Martell, and then we hear her talking to Yolanda on the phone, talking about how, yeah, if Martell don't do this, I'm out. If Martell don't do this, I'm out. And Melody got a team, and he need to get a team. Girl, he's not Melody. Okay, and that's how some of these bitches is. They will fuck your man to, just to be close to you, all up in your business. And shout out to Baby Boy. Me and my daughter, honey, we was just watching Baby Boy. I just thought about that scene. Y'all remember that scene with Yvette and that monitoring spirit at her fucking job? And y'all remember when she tried to give Jody some pussy, and Yvette was like, out of all the girls that you fuck, why you have to that girl? Bitches looking at me. Remember, she kept staring at Yvette. Oh, that's a monitoring spirit. Bitch that's always staring, always trying to eavesdrop, always like got a crush on you. Okay, just, yeah. Yeah, that's Arionne. That's in Baby Boy. Okay? That girl, y'all remember what she started to do? Start waving at Jody, and yeah, I know we was feeling each other. And that's, I told y'all a long time ago, I don't think that this girl got with Martell just for Martell. I do believe once she talked to Melody, saw pictures of Melody, she was impressed. Heard all about Melody's accolades, shout out to Nene, and her accomplishments. She was like impressed, like, oh shit, I'm in for the long term. Let me try to, fuck this bitch over to please this man. And I'm the better choice, and you're not. You are second best. Okay? Second best. Because like I told y'all, when Martell married Melody and had all those kids and stuff, that shit was fast. Like, it seemed, even though he's a fucking narcissist, right? But he did all that stuff really quickly. Why? Because there was clarity, no confusion. With Arionne, there's always a whole bunch of stuttering and mumbling, and there's a whole bunch of confusion. And I think it's because he doesn't want to just come out and tell the world that he just used this woman. And it's really sad. It's sad that Arionne is going out like this, because I thought at one point she was kind of get her shiggity together. But honey, you're slow. You need to be on a special bus, honey. You need a damn brace on your damn knee or something. Something. So they can recognize who you... recognize who you are, honey, when you get on that damn bus. But give her a little bracelet or something. And yeah, honey. Yeah, but special as hell. Miss Wanda was kind of telling the truth, though. And it's like, damn, you don't even realize it when the joke is on you. You're being made a fool out of, And I know some people would be like, well, Latifah, she being, made a fool out of, too. And yeah, but to me, Tisha is in a better position. Okay, because if that nigga was to go today, she getting a check. Kids getting a check. They gonna get something. Okay? I know y'all like, they ain't gonna get shit. It's gonna go to the creditors. Not the creditors, honey. Well, I got a few creditors myself. Hey. Now, back to Baby Boy. Did I tell y'all that my daughter was like, Mommy, my daughter is so bougie. Oh my God. That girl would pass out if I was to take her to the hood. She wouldn't make it. But she was like, Mommy, why are all these movies you're showing me, why are they so weird? Like, it doesn't seem like he really loves her. He just cheats on her. Yeah, because she responded to that one part that Tyree said in the movie. What he say? I make love to you. I want to be with you. And, but I fuck other women from time to time. I don't know why. I just do it. That's the situation. Feel better now? Okay? So, yeah, like, what type of shit is that? I like the end of the movie, how shit got cleaned up and GQ was playing I Do Love You. That's my shit. Okay, that's my shit. I got a little weakness for that. But, yeah, the movie is a hood booger flick. I love it, though. I love Tyrese and, Taraji P. Henson, who... she was amazing. She was so amazing in that movie, and so was Tyrese. I told my daughter Tupac was originally supposed to play Tyrese's part, so he would have did amazing, but Tyrese killed that. And I love the Tupac room that they had. My sister, rest in peace to her, honey. Her birthday just passed. I love you, Angie, forever, baby. But she had a Tupac room at her house. So, yeah, it was real nice and stuff. But, yeah, my daughter is confused about these damn movies. And then she go slip up and tell me, yeah, Mommy, I think I want to watch Boys in the Hood. I said, Shammy, you barely made it out of Jason's lyric, honey. You was crying and saying it's too violent. So, I don't know. Honey, you ain't ready. You ain't ready for Boys in the Hood when Ricky died over some goddamn cornmeal that the mammy could have went and got her damn self. Okay, but you ain't heard it from me, though. Because I used to always stop the movie. I would. When I would rewatch it, I would not let anybody die. So in Menace to Society, Kane is still alive. I would watch it before Kane got shot. Okay, the second time. Yeah. I always stop it before they end his life. And I always stop it before they kill Ricky. Okay? Shame on them. Now, another thing that's interesting with Miss Wanda is Miss Wanda does play both sides, because it's very interesting that when Melody was in the picture, y'all remember the one year she was telling Melody she could do so much better than Martell. He's a horrible man, and, you know, she should be able to find a man in no time, right? The next year we see her telling her, girl, you might as well get back with him. Shit, you got 3-4 kids. Ain't nobody else go want you. And it's just like, huh? Say what? That like, it's like, what type of advice? I just never understood it. But when a bitch don't see it for you, they always speak their real heart. So we know that she cannot stand Melody, an originator. Okay, somebody that has a lot of authenticity. We know that she gave birth to the copy and paste queen, honey. So, you know, Melody is foreign to her. It's like, who is this bitch? Who she thinks she is? Having high self-esteem and getting her goals accomplished. Shame on that bitch, okay? That ain't what we do. That ain't what we do. But yeah, Miss Wanda was just dragging the woman. I was like, oh shit, what is going on? So let's see what some people think about this live. So one person says, why does she talk about Tisha and how great Tisha and Marceau are doing? She always keeps Mel's name in her mouth. Another person says, Wanda is ignorant. That is it, and that is all. Another person says there's no harm in ignoring Wanda. Another person says Wanda lives for the drama in her latter years of life. She wants to see Martell ruffled by Jason, and Jason and Melody both knows that Martell is not worth the attention. Another person says Wanda is ignorant. I can't tolerate her voice. Jason is Mel's employee. No one would talk to their employer like that and not expect to get fired. Now, I was a bit confused. Was Wanda talking about Melody? I'm confused. Okay, because she began talking about Melody's bodyguard and how Melody's bodyguard needs to cuss her out and tell her to stay in a woman's place or let me handle that and all this cussing. And don't nobody want no damn bodyguard like that. What the hell wrong with Miss Wanda? I told you, Carlos over there paying her ass in pork rinds and Chico sticks. I told y'all. I told you. And gym memberships, not the gym membership. I can picture Carlos now. Yeah, Miss Wanda. I got this Planet Fitness membership for you, girl. Yeah, no checks. No checks this year. Just a few memberships. Okay, Carlos, I'll take it. Throw in a few peppermints, too. You know, Miss Wanda don't ask for much. But yeah, I was confused. It's like, you don't need to tell Jason how he need to act. He the bodyguard. Let him do what he do. He has security. Let him do what he do the way he want to do it. They not down to do that nigga shit, Miss Wanda, that you used to doing. Okay, you need to know that. Okay, so somebody says Wanda is still mad at Martell and the pigeon for the interview they did with the girl from Vegas. Why isn't she encouraging her own daughter to go after the pigeon and fight her own battles? Jason knows the rules and regulations regarding personal security. He knows his job. Thank you. That's what I was saying. Wanda is just as disgusting as the rest of the people she is related to and associated with.